Welcome to the weekly Leaders Digest. This is hosted by Dominate Your Day podcast. This is your hub for strengths-based leadership insights. And I'm Dana Williams. I'm a leadership coach and a strengths advocate dedicated to empowering difference makers just like you to create a lasting impact. I have a question. Are you a leader feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or yearning just to make a bigger difference? If so, you're in the right place. Each week, we're going to explore how to leverage your unique strengths to boost your productivity, energy, and confidence. Whether you're a seasoned executive or you're an emerging leader, this podcast is your weekly dose of inspiration. And we're going to give you practical strategies to help you unlock your full potential. So let's dive in and get ignited for your leadership journey. So for April, we are going to be talking about well-being. This month, we're going to chat about how great leaders take care of themselves in 5 key areas of life. And these are the 5 domains of well-being: purpose, social, physical, financial, and community. So this week, we're going to talk about purpose. It's that feeling that what you do really matters. And I have a lot of friends right now going through layoffs and transitions and, reorganizations for many reasons. And AI is a big part of our workplace right now. And I keep hearing leaders ask, what's my purpose when everything else is changing around me and I feel like I can't do my job? Well, let me just have you take a breath, because what Gallup found in their research, that purpose starts with a simple question. Really, do you like what you do each day? And if you can say yes to that, you're twice as likely to be thriving overall. And this means that you have a purpose within your soul, that you're doing what you need to be doing. If you're not getting that from your career, it might be something you're doing in your volunteer work. But when you can answer yes, you're twice as likely to be thriving overall. So we want to make sure that, number one, if you're not thriving in your career, that you're helping yourself move to the place that helps you do that. And number two, find something outside of work that helps feed that as well. I love the story, and I'm not a chef or anything like that, but I love Julia Child's story. So she didn't even start discovering cooking until she was well into her late 30s, early 40s. She didn't even try to be perfect on TV. She dropped things, she made messes, but her joy for cooking shone through all of that. And her authentic approach launched this 40-year career that changed how Americans cook. She even wasn't in the cooking business. She was like in an ad agency, and then she was in a governmental job. But she stopped and kind of found her uniqueness. So what can we learn as we face all these changes in 2025? First, I want you to look back at the last month, week, 2 weeks, and I want you to think about how you've made a difference, not just in what you do, but the unique way you do it. And if you're out jogging or at the gym right now, then maybe push pause on this and open it when you can take some notes. But I want you to fill out this sentence. I make a difference by bringing blank to blank. And I want you to keep this close and look at it whenever you need a reminder of your purpose. I have something that I've always kept close to me when I figured out my purpose is I make a difference by bringing people their unique talents and helping them live in those every day to help them feel energized and confident. So I want you to think about, and I'll say it again, I make a difference by bringing blank to blank. And then as you keep this close, put it somewhere close to you, put it on your notes in your phone or in your office or wherever you can put it that you can see it every day. Because I think the more you focus on your purpose, the more energized and confident you'll be. Third, This is something you could do at work. You could also do it in your community work. But just next time you have a team opportunity, maybe it's a community you're in, get the team to talk about and share a quick story about when they felt purposeful. Then ask others to share theirs. As the leader or as the person facilitating the group, once they hear you speak up, they'll start speaking up because that gets contagious. Remember that. So think about, what is a story that you remember when you felt like you were doing something that was truly meaningful. It could have been back when you were in high school or college. It could have been when you were on a mission trip. It could have been when you were doing some kind of volunteer work. It could have been last week. Ask others to share, because this is going to help build connections and remind everyone why their work matters, especially during tough times. Your purpose isn't about competing with AI or the next new technology out there, or if somebody is, you're in the middle of a takeover. It's about the unique mix of talents and humanity that only you bring to the table. And when I say that, I think about all the advent of AI. I've heard so many people ask me, how's that going to replace my job? Well, it's not. If you're human, you are the brand, you bring the authenticity. AI can't do that. And being authentic creates both joy now and the strength to handle whatever changes come next. Remember, you are the brand, not your company, not your organization, and you bring that energy with you wherever you go, and your purpose. It doesn't matter if your purpose doesn't exactly align with what you're doing exactly right now, as long as you know it and you're able to apply it into some kind of activity that you're doing each day. So this week, notice where you're already finding meaning in your work, and think about how you can bring more of your real self, your authentic self, to everything you do. I want to thank you for tuning into the weekly Leaders Digest. And remember, you are unique. There's no reason for you to settle for anything less than being a difference maker with impact. I truly believe that when you embrace your uniqueness, you'll find yourself more productive, more energized, and confident in your leadership. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and share it with fellow leaders. Your feedback in the form of ratings and reviews means the world to us, and we will personally read each one. If you're ready to take the next step in your leadership journey, you can visit our website at danawilliamsco.com and just schedule a discovery call. You can also, if you are using your Clifton strengths and you want to use those every day to help you harness your strengths and amplify your impact, you can purchase the Strengths Journal, which is a daily planner that we've created just for you. Until next week, this is Dana reminding you that your strengths are your superpower. Use them well.